I go by the name of Saladas. I'm here with my guy, Cook Fee.
Sorry.
For those who are not familiar with what you do, can you just give people a brief description?
Yeah, Southside Chicago, rapper, you feel me? Came to New York to do this rap shit. That's it. That's paid.
Okay.
I'ma blow here, so I know it.
How long you been rapping?
Shit, I've been rapping since I was 8 years old, bro. Like when I was in second grade, one of my homies and shit in my class, his pops was a rapper and shit. He had a little buzz in the hood and shit, so of course his son rapping shit. And he the first nigga that ever told me like, yo, write a rap. And he introduced me to that shit, like. So that's when I started writing music, but I was scared to tell anybody until I was like, well, I got in an accident in 2016, so I was 23. You feel me?
What kind of accident you got?
Bad, fucked up car accident, bro. Like in Florida, it was so crazy because I was about to drive to New York that day to come see Rio, to see my brother and shit. So I just grabbed a half ounce, you feel me, for the ride. We on our way back to the crib to get my clothes and shit, you feel me, so we could pack the car up. I feel my body go forward, you feel me? I'm like, what the fuck, chill out. I'm in the back seat, my homie driving, my other homie in the front. 4 seconds later, bro, we crashed. Like, T-bone the car, you feel me? Bounced off that car, split the light pole. Whole time, I'm in the car, like, tumbling and shit, you feel me? I ain't got no seatbelt on and shit. So, my whole leg took out the motherfucking armrest. The armrest wasn't even attached to the car no more, fool. Like, so I get out the car, I'm running this shit. I'm like, I told you. Because I seen this shit coming. So I'm still aware that I got a half ounce, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm running. I'm like, I told her I run to the tree. I put the half ounce on the tree. Motherfucking people calling the police, like somebody running from the scene and shit. You feel me? Like, they think I'm running from the scene and shit. So when the police come, they like, yo, who ran? Whatever. Long story short, though, yeah, got in a real fucked up accident and shit. In Florida, though, that shit fucked me up.
Was that the hardest thing you overcame or like bounced back from?
Hell nah, that was the best thing that ever happened to me. Like, that shit woke me up. Like, I say the hardest thing that I overcame was like, damn, that kind of was. Cause the hardest thing I overcame was like that doubt. You feel me? Like not wanting to tell nobody I rap because I didn't want to be judged. I don't want motherfuckers to be like, yo, you weak. You feel me? Motherfuckers weren't about to tell me I'm trash. You feel me? So I'm like, that accident gave me that confidence. You feel me? So I guess that was like the best and the worst thing that kind of ever happened to me. Type shit.
So you from Chicago, right?
Southside.
Who's your favorite artist from Chicago?
From Chicago?
It could be either now or before.
Damn, bro. Like, I ain't gonna flex. Kanye used to be my favorite artist from Chicago. You feel me? But he been on some fool shit lately, so we ain't really fucking with him. But shit, I say my favorite artist from Chicago, definitely G Herbo or King Louis, like one of them niggas. Like with me, they running neck to neck. You feel me? So as far as that drill shit and that, cause that's what our sound is today. Like our sound is a lot of gritty drill shit. So that's taking over the city. So as far as that shit, definitely like G Herbo, King Louis, like my niggas.
Who influenced you as an artist, or to become an artist?
Who influenced me to become an artist? I think it was just music, period, that influenced me to like want to do this shit myself. Like I grew up around like every genre ever, you feel me? Like my stepmoms had this preference. My pops had this. My real mama had this, you feel me? Like my brother might have listened to this, my stepbrother listened to this, my little sister listened to that, you feel me? So I'm growing up around all this shit and I feel like all that shit subconsciously is what I take from. I take from everything that I ever heard and ever grew up with and like make it my own.
You have one artist that like stood out to you the most from like all the genres of music?
Tupac. You feel me? Pac definitely. Like the way, man, I don't know, for I just felt that shit like when I listen to his music, I feel that shit like when I listen to him speak and shit, like it's just different. Like it's kind of like, and I fuck with what he stood for, you feel me? Like, no matter what, you want to throw the image on him, like he's gangster, whatever, they try to throw a case on him, all this shit, like, as far as what you stood for at the end of the day, I feel like I fuck with that.
As far as your hometown, who you feel had the biggest influence in the past 10 or 15 years?
Chief Keef definitely, for in the past 10 to 15. But who really making noise right now? Chance the Rapper.
Okay.
Like Chance really putting on for our city right now, bro. Like in a different way, not just as far as music, as far as like the community. You feel me? Putting money, bringing money back into it, the school and all that shit. So definitely Chance the Rapper.
What was the last project that you dropped?
Personal preference. Personal preference.
Dope.
My personal
What's
preference.
your favorite track from that project?
My favorite track,
Or the one
Black Equal.
before?
Black Equal, my favorite track from that shit.
Okay. Why is that?
Cause it's just the most personal shit.
Okay.
Like that I talk about on the album. You feel me? Like growing up with my pops and shit. Like my pops had a big influence on like me today. Period. You feel me? Like he the reason I am. Like I'ma love him. You feel me? But like of course we different. I changed shit that I didn't like about seeing him growing up and shit that I ain't wanna do when I was older. But like, yeah, I think that song speak about that shit a lot. You feel me? Where I'm from and shit. So I fuck with that.
You have any other projects coming out anytime soon?
Not projects per se. Like I'm gonna step away from the project and just more focus on singles and visuals. You feel me? Until that create enough buzz for people to want that shit from me. Cause my first shit is like, I don't care what y'all want. I'm giving y'all this and this what I'm gonna give y'all. You feel me? It's like now it's like, all right, I'm gonna create a buzz until y'all fiending for that. You feel me? I ain't gonna force nothing down your throat no more. You feel me?
What's the most challenging thing that you do, and what's the best part about what you do, as far as like being a rapper or just creating content?
Shit, the most challenging is like trying to get people around you to be on the same page as you. Trying to get them to like understand like, yo, this shit is real. Like the way, trying to get them to see what you see. You feel me? Because they can't see your vision until it's there, until it's real. But you see that shit right now. You feel me?
Clear
you see
view.
clear. Like you see straight through. Like, bro, it's gonna be like this. But in their mind, like they don't see that, so they can't really, you feel me, come together and do what you need them to. Like I feel like a lot of people hold back from coming together because they don't believe how you believe. You feel me? Until they see some shit.
And what's the best part?
The best part is just being able to create, bro. Like, it's all I love music, bro. Like, I sat in a room for the other day for like 5 hours listening to music, bro. In the chat, in front of the computer. I wasn't doing shit but listening to music. Happy as hell, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like, that shit just make me happy being able to create. So, if I could do that, bro, I'm good. Like, I don't care about shit.
So now it's gonna be the fun questions. What's the 3 things you would need on a deserted island?
Shit. Give me a woman. You feel me? I can't be by myself. You feel me? Even if I stop smoking at some point, folks, if I get in that situation, bro, I need unlimited weed. Bro. Like, I don't give no fuck. Like, I need unlimited, you feel me? And then I say, like, I'm going to definitely need a weapon. Like,
Was being a rapper something you always wanted to do?
shit, I wanted to be a hooper, you feel me? Like, everybody in the hood think they going to the league, bro. Like, nigga, I was in 5th grade signing my autograph. Like, this shit, take this, I'm famous, you feel me? Like, I know I'm going to the league. But now I feel like in the hood, it's either like, damn, those kind of your 2 options. Not only 2 options, but when it boils down to like what you see that can take you out of that, it's either music or basketball, you feel me? So I felt like them was the only 2 things that I always had around. So when basketball didn't work out after college and shit, what I had to fall back on was music, you feel me? Like that was always in the background. So
If you could go back in time, I'm thinking a decade. It could be the 70s, 80s, 90s. Which one would you choose? And
I
why?
can still be my same age right now.
You could be same age, same person.
I'm going to the 90s, bro. Like, definitely going to the 90s, bro. Because that shit, like, nigga, you can't, I can't even explain it, bro. We just see shit on the movies and shit and be like, yo, damn, picture if we was living in, you feel me? I was born in 93, you feel me? So, I was a kid when all this shit was happening. They was being exposed to all this new shit. Like, when we grew up, we got new shit. We didn't get new shit. We got better shit. You feel me? We upgraded to what they was introduced to. They was really getting new shit, being introduced to all this new shit. They like, Oh shit, so that shit was probably turned, bro.
What's the one beat that you first heard was like, damn, I wish that was mine?
Damn. Nah, this just happened to me the other day. I ain't even gonna flex, bro. Drug Dealers Anonymous, bro. Pusha T and Jay-Z, bro.
That's a good one.
I heard them, bro. I'm like, yo, they need to put me on this shit, bro. Like, fuck is they on? Send me this shit or something, bro. But that shit go hard. Definitely.
Is there anything else you would like to add before we leave?
Shit. Just be you feel me? Like, my whole thing in life is personal preference, you feel me? Like, do what the fuck you want to do. If you want to do that, you feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just be a genuine person. Don't ever watch how your actions affect the motherfuckers around you. You feel me? You can't just be terrorizing the world. But at the end of the day, if what you want to do, it's not if you feel me, is genuine. It ain't fucking other people up. Like, do that. Like, fuck what anybody say. Like, personal preference, bro.
And let the people know where they could find you at, like as far as social media is concerned.
Oh, you can find me everywhere at CookFee, COOK_FEE, IG, Twitter, Facebook, all that. Check out 2 Letters too, man. That video just dropped, man. 2 Letters CookFee on YouTube. Search that up.
United we climb.
United we climb.
Yes, sir.